Hello out there. This is your friend Velma Hagar with her books, Hidden Treasures in Secret Places and Hidden Treasures in Dark Places. And they are both wonderful. I've been sending them out to you guys. You all been ordering them. So, you can get them on Amazon. I prefer that you do because I do want to be a bestseller and I can't do that until you buy them on Amazon. But I understand. You want my autograph. So when I die, they'll be worth some money. Oh, well, I doubt that. But anyway, okay, here I am. Hit subscribe, will you? And hit like, and then send it to a friend if you really like it. I always have something fun to talk about. And today, I want to talk about making vows. There's a scripture that says, woe to him that makes a vow that he doesn't keep. That's, anytime you see in the Bible the word woe, stop and listen. You also want to stop and listen if it says Selah, S-E-L-A-H, because in a way that kind of means pause, think, stop and think, okay? So, woe to you that make a vow. Never promise anybody something that you aren't going to do, and especially don't promise God something. You do not need to negotiate with God. You don't need to say things like, if you let me have this, God, I promise I'll do this the rest of my life. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do not do that. Because if you do, and then you can't keep the promise, woe to you. So be sure, don't make vows you can't keep to people. If you say to somebody, I need to borrow this and I will pay you back a week from Friday, doggone, you better pay them back. An ethical person always does what they say they're going to do. And and don't make them keep calling you. If you owe them something, anything, don't make that person call you. You call them and say, you know what? I can't do it this Friday. It's a week from Friday. Good. Do that. I have somebody right now that I lent some money to in good faith. And then they say it's going to pay it back by the end of August. And end of August comes, no word. I send what about the money? Well, I can't, okay. Then I keep texting, never answers me. Hello? Don't do that. Don't do evil to someone that never did nothing but good for you. Because if you do, the word says evil will never depart from your house. You don't want to bring that stuff on yourself. If you borrow something from someone and you can't pay it back, and that happens, stay in touch with them. Make a new deal with them. I can't pay it back. I'll pay it back. I accept that. I understand, but don't make me chase you and don't make me call you. And I know I'm speaking for everybody who's done something for someone else that they treat them like that. It's happened to me over and over, and I don't want to hear, well, no good deed goes unpunished. Is that what? That's such a stupid. That's so ungodly. It's not true. Good deeds do get rewarded, and they get rewarded by God. And I know God is looking after me. I do know that. But I care about people. And if you bring all this stuff on yourself, somebody said to me the other day, why does God let bad things happen to people? Look, God doesn't. It's not him that does it. It is your own choices that do it. Or the choices of others. Sometimes you're a victim to others' choices, but it is the choice of man that causes every bad thing on this earth. If it's good, it's from God. If it's not good, it's not from God. It's that simple. The word says that God made man upright, but man devised many schemes. And I think that right there answers the question, why do bad things happen? Man has devised so many schemes. It's all about sex and money. Honestly, it's sex and money and stuff. And it's awful. It's greed. It's when it says, people say money's the root of all evil. No, it says the love of money is the root of evil, not money. Money's good. Money brings about good things in your life. But the love of money is what causes the greed and the power hungry and so it's man's choices. You think God is allowing children to be sexually abused? That's the choice of man. And the child is a victim to that man's choice. Now, why do you say, well, why doesn't God take away the choices? Because God, if God says it, he will do it. And when he says, I lay before you life and death, blessing and cursing, choose life. He lets us choose. Has he not said it, will he not do it? If he says it, he will do it. He said that we have the choice. So he gives us the choice. And unfortunately, man has abused that choice. Look at me. Boy, I'm mad today. Look at me, I'm going out tonight. I'm gonna go holy rollers this tonight. We're gonna go roll some dice. So watch for my pictures on Facebook. I love that holy roller crowd. You know, if you don't have a group of people that are like-minded, and I say Christian, you know, for me, they have to be Christian if they're like-minded. And they have to be conservative too. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. I mean, I can treat you nice, but I'm not going to hang around with you much if you're not conservative and a Christian, because we don't have anything in common. Okay. Watch your choices. Every single thing in your life was caused by a choice of you or someone near you. Be careful. Be careful what you choose. Your whole life is a compilation of your choices. It's a piece of, it's like a quilt that has a bunch of patches of each choice you make. And you know, you come to those places in life that are pivotal, that you know, you make changes in your life. I'm at a pivotal time in my life, in fact, right now, and they're hard. Pivotal times are hard. I'm going through a thing right now with life changes happening. I mean, I'm still at home, still in the same place, but I have friends that are kind of weaving in and out of my life right now, and it's real hard. One of my best friends is moving out of state, and I'm like, oh, mama mia. And I've loved her. It's really been hard. So anyway, it's a pivotal time. Pivotal times are good because it begins something new for you, but it's hard to let go. But then remember this, and I'm going to tell myself this: forgetting those things that are behind and looking forward to those things that are ahead. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with that tonight. Subscribe and get your friends to subscribe. Okay, you guys, until next time. Hey, here's looking at you, kid. This is Velma Hagar saying, big blessings on you. Bye.